Okay, yes, we're back, baby. Ooh, yeah. We're just waiting for this game to update a little bit, and then we're gonna jump in a little turn, and then we're gonna, oh yeah, it's right here. We're gonna check out this thing, the Miracle Ball. This is my advertisement for the evening. I never tried it. My client told me to get it, I got it, and we're gonna see what the deal is. So, we're gonna check out this thing. The game's not downloading that fast, which is not great. Hopefully that changes here. How's everybody doing? How you doing? How you doing? I've been traveling a little bit, doing the dang thing. I went to, where'd we go? Went to go see my best friend the week of Thanksgiving, and then I went to Colombia for 10 days. Just got back. It was a grand old time. Some ups and downs, some bumps, some unexpected things, but nothing crazy, just not what we expected. Got sick, hotel issues, things like that. Yeah, I went to Colombia. It was fun. Went with one of my homies from LA. We played some soccer on the beach. We ate some delicious food. Didn't get to do as much dancing as I would have hoped, but nah, and it was super safe, to be honest. Didn't feel threatened at all. I mean, we didn't really, mix it up in any crazy ways, but yeah, super chill. It was nice. People were nice. Country's beautiful. It was a great old time. Long plane ride, other than that, it's all good though. How you doing, Twitch Witch? Hope you're doing well on this Monday evening, Monday night. We're at 10%. We're building. We're gonna get there. Just you wait, you and me. 12%. We're climbing. We'll start climbing. Actually, I'm gonna read this thing because I'm kind of curious where we're going with this. But this Miracle Ball supposedly helped my client's back feel better. And it's a ball. Look at it. Look at that ball. And then we got this book. We got a book and a ball. Hey, nurse, what's going on? It's been a long time. How you doing? 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 The Miracle Ball method. We're gonna see what happens. Supposedly you just like rest on the thing and relax and don't do anything. So we're gonna see what the deal is. Relieve your pain, reshape your body, reduce your stress. Sounds good. Dedicated to my family, friends, and all my students who've been on this journey with me. Sounds good. Chapter 1, how to use this book. How to breathe. Back on the ball is the very first one. I love it. Hips and legs on the ball is the very second one. Love it. And then she also told me to do like the elbow or something like that. So maybe search for the elbow, but here we go. Here we go. How to use this book. Hey, you're doing the damn thing? I would like to hear it. Let's go. Is he in the corner? It's who in the corner? Is the little character in the corner? Looks like the character's tired. Oh, me? Am I in the corner? This little corner down here? Yeah, I'm trying to get my game to load. I mean, I guess we could do this for the time being, right? But I wanted to capture the game loading up, But look at me, I'm big now. I'm on the big screen, folks. Cycle of pain, muscle tension, poor breathing, then you get some stress. That's what this is saying. For instance, back pain may affect the muscles of the surrounding areas, the spine, the neck, the hips, and other areas. You may feel stress, experience an injury, so your muscles tighten. And when your muscles tighten, you develop poor breathing habits, which leads to higher stress levels, which can cause muscles to tighten further. This cycle breaks. Oh, this is a hard cycle to break, but you can find a way to release the tension for your overworked muscles. I mean, tension manipulation is really the name of the game when it comes to the body, and if you do have a disproportionate tension, balance in certain areas. That can cause tension on joints or maybe restrictive breathing, as this is saying. Nice positive feedback. Gotta love it. Gotta love the positive reinforcement. Your body formula, releasing tension, has to do with weight distribution and breathing. How we hold our bodies can open up these breathing lobes in our lungs. Compressing the back kind of tightens certain ones, influences others. Here, vice versa. So, interesting. Bung, bung, bung. Okay, let's get to the breathing part. Tell me the breathing stuff. I'll read your story another time. No offense. I understand the struggles of my students because she has experienced her own chronic pain. Why is this happening? Why can't I find help? She developed a miracle ball. First, to heal her own body. She's a dancer, practicing hours a day, 7 days a week. No doctors could answer her questions. Chiropractors, x-rays, diagnoses, pinched nerves, realign me, all these different things, trying these different techniques. She was devastated and exhausted. She developed symptoms such as things like post-traumatic stress disorder, panic and anxiety attacks, agoraphobia, depression, night sweats. Parts of her body were numb. Sounds pretty rough. I know sometimes we can relate. Oh no, you couldn't do your MRI today. Was your MRI for your back or another part of your body? Oh, it's been a little while. Soon the pieces began to come together. I realized that I'd been searching something outside to rid my aches and pains, and rather she decided to look inside. That's deep. I experimented with placing the ball under different parts of my body. To my shock, I learned that by doing less, by absolutely doing nothing, I actually could help my body realign. I was delighted and amazed. How could doing nothing bring such dramatic results? Thrilled by the recovery, I started to spend 4 to 6 hours daily resting on the ball, releasing my muscles, letting myself go. Ooh, powerful. When I wasn't on the ball, I went back to dancing, and I was looking and feeling better than I had in years. Hey, sounds like a pretty sweet story. The basics. How to use this book. You can start this program today. There's no special equipment. All you need to do is buy this cool ball that I designed. Pay me money. No, I'm joking. That's not what it says. You just need a patch on the floor and some balls that come with the book. About the ball. Many types of balls, exercise balls. I use a ball. I got that ball over there. You know, balls, balls, balls. She designed this miracle ball to be different, focusing on 2 things: the right amount of give and the right size. You can feel the weight on your body while you rest on it, but is still small and yielding enough that you won't have to strain or struggle to stay on it. The ball is just a tool to help you feel the weight of your body. Ooh, the game is almost downloaded. Many types of balls, yes, so many types. You don't need to push against it, rub against it, slide all over it, or attempt to make it do something. The ball is there for you to sink into. Your goal is to allow your body to heal itself, de-stress, and return to its natural alignment. All you have to do is breathe. Since introducing the method, many of the most common questions I get about the ball themselves. Let's cover. What's the ball made of? PVC, safe, non-toxic. Are they durable? Incredibly tough. Easy to care for. Support up to 300 pounds. What happens if the ball deflates? If you feel that you are deflating too much, you can add air, the old-fashioned bike pump. How simple is that? There's a hole right there. How firm should they be? The firmness of the ball is personal preference. Harder is not worse or better. Dang, I missed it. Yeah. Firm balls. We all want firm balls, you know what I mean? We want firm balls. How can I clean my balls? If they get dirty, simply wipe them with a damp cloth and dry them off. You know how it goes. Before you begin, find a comfortable spot. I'll have one over there. Key terms, the check-in. That's how we switch gears. Check in with your body before and after movements. Notice where parts are resting or straining. This could take as little as 15 seconds. Your body dialogue. The way our minds encourage our bodies to move and behave is our body dialogue. By adjusting our cues, we can improve this interaction and become more positive. Cues, the words, directions we give to our body. Body formula from page 14 is the most fundamental explanation of the method. Weight plus breathing equals release of tension. Key area, this is specific. Specific area of the body that holds key to relief, whole body moves. These are optional additions to ball placement combinations. They can be done without the balls and are useful for re-engaging with the progress we've made in stretching and lengthening. These moves are a great way to incorporate key areas into your routine. About your breathing. If you think you're skipping chapter 2, don't. Breathing is a crucial part of enabling your muscles to release their tension. You may think you're breathing even now as you read this, but most people I know hold their breath almost as much as they actually breathe. Wow, that's deep. We gotta breathe more, folks. That's what she's saying. Breathing. Hey, that was awesome. We got a new car. New car, new season. What? Here we go. Not snowy. Definitely a little cold, but not snowy. The car plays soccer. Yes. We score goals with my car. We hit the ball. More balls. There's balls everywhere, I tell you. It's overwhelming sometimes. Hey, Twitch, I appreciate that. Let's go. I don't know, nurse. I like balls. Oh yeah, you could just get it on the Miracle Ball website or on Amazon. It's everywhere. It's pretty easy to find. We're gonna explore it. It's gonna be cool. If you want to get one and join along the exploration, it could be fun. You could have a whole Miracle Ball party. Nice. Newfangled. That's a wonderful one. Newfangled. Oh. And he asked for your number. Well, that's creepy. Hey, old man, don't cross the line. You were being cute, now you're being creepy. Here we go. All right, since we missed a tournament, we're gonna play some competitive matches. Here we go now, here we go now. I was only messing around, nurse. Hey, Frog Toys in the building. What's happening, sir? All right, we're gonna run some competitive matches for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, and then we're gonna do this Miracle Ball thing for the last 15, 20 minutes. Frog Toys myself. My back is hurting a little bit, but other than that, happy to be back home. and you know, making the most of it. Went to the gym earlier, got a nice little workout in. Crumb cakes. I missed my clear. That one right there. New printer? What kind of new printer? I did not know you were getting a new printer. I already knew you had a pretty sweet setup, but sublimation printer. Whoa. Hey, 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 hey. I don't even know what that means. It just sounds fancy as hell. Oh, cold water is so good. Man. Forgot to play again. Whoops. Uses a refillable tank instead of a cartridge. Ah, interesting. Far better for print results. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna play 2 more matches, and then I'm gonna see if this Miracle Ball thing and this back situation can meld together somehow. We'll see what happens. The shit hurts. Doesn't feel good right now. Try to go work it out. Maybe I did the wrong things, who knows? You know, you think you know what you need to do, but then sometimes you're like, no, that wasn't it. You gotta test it. You gotta play with it. You gotta figure it out. That's how it goes. Yeah, kind of this area. I don't know, it's been really funky lately. I think it's hip related, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I've been doing this movement thing for a while, kind of fall into patterns, and then something's like, oh wait, that doesn't work the way I thought it did. So you gotta go back and reassess. Go back and check in with your body. Yours is out to lunch. I don't know how that didn't go in. Not just playing by myself. I was all by myself. Trying to get my rank for the new season. So, just doing some solo queuing. Let's go. Fuzzy in the game, Nurse Fuzzy in the chat. What's happening here? We got fuzzies everywhere. Nice. Nice. Only one restroom. Doesn't sound like a lot. I don't know how many employees you got, but it doesn't sound like a lot. Here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Should Thelma get a hug tonight? Ooh, let's see. I like it. Here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Should Thelma get a hug tonight? The answer is don't count on it. Thank you. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball. My back doesn't feel like picking up Thelma tonight. Don't count on it. Hey, 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 I wish I had some ice cream. I wish I had some ice cream. I wish I had some ice cream. That's good to have people you know that you work with sometimes, familiar faces, some people that just like, hey, it's been a while, how you been? Checking in. I don't know how I scored that one, but hey, Vengeance, what's happening? Hello, hello. We got the whole crew back in the house. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna play this last game and then we're gonna get on this miracle ball, see if we can make our balls feel better. I mean, see if this ball can help me feel better, you know. Yeah, Frog Toys is a miracle ball. It's a squishy ball. It's actually two balls. All right, we out. Yeah, it's time to play with the miracle ball, see? That's my miracle ball dance. Okay. Oh, we got the microphone right there. We're good to go. All right. Oh, God. That doesn't feel good. Here we go. Where's my music? There it is. Oh, we gotta turn that up a little bit, huh? Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's drink a little water. Let's do a little breathing. Be expected for some unexpected sensation. Be prepared. Be expected. Be expected. Be prepared for some unexpected sensations. Getting started with ball placements. No pain, much gain. Don't fix it, feel it. Feeling is enough. Your body will do the rest. So find the ball placement. It's better to attempt and sometimes fail at new moves every day than feel stuck in the same old ones. Whole body moves. I encourage you to explore beyond the ball placement therapy with whole body moves, which don't involve balls at all. Damn it. My favorite are included in part 3. Whole body moves are designed to make your body move as an integrated whole. I have had students describe them as stretching without stretching, but I generally avoid telling people to stretch because they often push too hard and it causes their muscles to shorten. Instead, as you do the moves, focus on using your body weight to lengthen and reach. For example, if the move involves bending at the hips, hang your hands towards your feet. You should let the weight of your shoulders and torso pull your hands closer to your feet, rather than engaging your core muscles in an attempt to force your body to reach further. Fascinating. Putting it all together in part 3, combinations for relief, we can combine multiple aspects of the method for deeper, long-lasting relief. Each sequence consists of different ball placements, breathing, and whole body moves. It doesn't matter if you do them for 10 minutes or an hour. The most important thing is to take it easy. Follow the simple instructions closely and learn from your responses. This will prevent you from getting only superficial results. Chapter 9 focuses on getting a good night's sleep. Chapter 10 is all about neck alignment, shoulders, and back. After your session, take notice of what, if any, changes happen in the body. Movement is simply shifting weight in space. All day, every day, your posture has an impact on your body. Blah, 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 blah. How to breathe. Breathing is an essential component for my method, as profound changes in your body will occur. You may, as I once did, have the idea that breathing is something that comes naturally, but you do not have to do anything about it. Of course, to some extent, that's true, but it's also true that breathing is greatly inhibited by excess muscle tension. Are you breathing is the first question to ask. It may sound like an odd question, but take a moment. Don't force yourself, but check in. Are you breathing? How would you describe it? Do you breathe with ease? Does it seem to fill your chest and back? Mine really only fills my chest. I've always noticed that. I don't really breathe into my back side very well. Is your exhalation as long as your inhalation? At various times throughout the day, check in with your breathing. Notice whether you're holding your breath. Most of us are. Hey, 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 punch people in the face. Ha, 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 ha. Just the act of rushing from place to place makes us begin to hold our breath. Ha, 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 ha. Breathe, 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 breathe. You don't even have to be doing something taxing. You could just be doing a lot of fun things planned for the day. Kids' piano recital, people over for dinner, a movie. Most of us try to pack it all in 24 hours. The physical reaction is just a sheer quantity of the tasks that fill each day is to breathe upright with our chest and only our diaphragms instead of our diaphragms. This is muscle responsible for the pulling of air deep into our lungs, and it's underutilized. It gets weak, flabby, just like any other muscle. As a result, the other muscles throughout the body do not receive oxygen. They're, oh no, remain flexible and unstressed. This is especially true for the neck and shoulders, the pain, which can also be lessened with breathing work alone. Don't concentrate on forcing yourself to breathe all day. The goal of this chapter is to get breathing naturally from your diaphragm. So your diaphragm sits flat across your body just below your lungs. I think of it as the skin of a drum stretching around the base of your rib cage. A stronger diaphragm will have an easier time pulling air into the lungs and will prevent you from holding your breath. That, in concert with giving the weight of your body, giving into the weight of your body, will enable you to inhale and exhale fully before sometimes years. That was a weird sentence. Maybe for the first time in many years. Some practice, you'll notice that breathing properly is easier. Holy smokes. Your muscles will be able to relax, which will turn you into a breathing machine, and you'll be able to breathe more freely all the time you want, whenever you want. It's amazing. Remember this formula: weight plus breathing equals release of tension. Do you fully exhale? Do you? Do you? Breathing training. This one relieves anxiety, muscle tension, and fatigue. It's called the S sound. Make the S sound as you exhale. This sound is one of the ways to strengthen your diaphragm. Make the sound of an S. As long as you can. Think, let it happen when you breathe, not force it deeper. As you run out of air, stop making the sound and notice the difference in your breathing. You should start to breathe more deeply and feel the breath being pulled lower into your lungs. Some people begin yawning. Interesting. How many times am I supposed to do that? Repeat the S sound for 5 to 7 minutes a day when you're a beginner. Wow. You'll be able to sound for 10 to 20 minutes at a time. But be aware that 5 minutes observing your reactions following the exercise and allowing your breathing to change will do more for you than 20 minutes of mindless, distracted S sounds. Right before the end of the exhalation, notice, stop, check in with how you feel. Yawning is common. Excellent reaction to making the S sound. Do not resist it. When you yawn, your lungs fill with air and your abdominal muscles flex, causing the diaphragm to contract and pull more air into your lungs. It's a corrective measure that your body does in order to bring the oxygen it needs in. It probably means that you hold your breath often and your body is doing a wonderful thing by taking care of you. We're gonna do it one more time. Nice. Open mouth breathing relieves tight facial muscles, neck and shoulder tension. Hold your hands a few inches in front of your mouth. Open your mouth. Exhale for as long as you can, making a sound of as if you were trying to fog up a window. Feel the weight of your jaw as you relax into the exhale. Just like any other area of your body, your jaw is weight. Try to become aware of that weight and open your mouth, but don't force it. At the end of exhale, slowly bring your lips together. Don't clench your teeth, and notice if there is any change in your breathing. You may have the same reactions you did with the S exercise, yawning. Repeat this breath for 5 to 7 minutes. Do you feel your breathing into the back and sides of your rib cage, abdominal area, chest, and shoulders? You may notice some discomfort in the back muscles or feel the need to move your body. This is because the oxygen is beginning to move muscles that have been clenched until it gets to those areas fully. You may feel to relieve discomfort by stretching like you do when you wake up in the morning. Whole body moves on pages 107, 114, and 119 are great for this. Relieving hyperventilation relieves dizziness and lightheadedness. Some common reactions to making the S sound and doing open mouth breathing are mentioned. The eyes teary, the nose runny, yawning, feeling the need to stretch. One less common reaction is lightheadedness. Although the feeling is uncomfortable, it's a positive sign. As a result of your expelling more breath, you are now taking in more oxygen, probably much more than you are used to. Your muscles need to absorb that oxygen. This exercise helps to direct the oxygen to your muscles, thus alleviating the lightheadedness. Many of us don't realize it, but some common issues with anxiety and muscle tension come from too much oxygen. It's called overbreathing, and it occurs when we focus too much on breathing in. Breathing self-regulates. Don't think of deep breathing as a cue. Make fists with both hands and bring them to your chest. Straighten your arms, keep your fists closed. Repeat that movement several times. For the full body movement that encourages deep breathing, follow directions for tapping on page 128. So she's showing this move right here. Pretty simple, pretty standard, straightforward thingamabobber. Making this, doing this. Making this, doing this. Making this, doing this. You just do this a few times. Frog toys, I keep my garage in the driveway and my car in here, you know? There we go. That's what we do there, you know? And then we get on the ball. Back on the ball, back on the ball. Back pain typically comes from misalignment of the body, stress, or injury. Any of these conditions can cause stress somewhere in the body, activating the cycle of pain. When you experience pain, you tend to hold your breath. When you hold your breath, your muscles tighten. When your muscles tighten, that causes more pain, inhibiting your body's natural ability to align itself. Some people get caught up in this cycle. If they only knew that this was the Bible. Trying to babble Billy Bob Thornton. But how we can use, if only I knew what was wrong, I'd be able to fix it. But how can we ever be sure? Whether you end up agreeing with your diagnosis or whether you don't have one at all. Oh, so yawning how that sounds. The solution's the same. If you relieve the excess muscle tension, you will improve your flexibility. Holy smokes, people, it sounds magnificent. Benefits of doing back on the ball. Back on the ball. Back on the ball is excellent for lengthening the lower spine and realigning the lumbar vertebra for you to loosen the leg joints, all of which work to relieve backaches. It's wonderful for breathing. It keeps you in alignment from your legs and balance and helps flatten your lower abdomen muscles. Oh yeah, nice. All of the back on the ball movements are great for stress reduction. Pregnant woman may find placement help relieve lower backaches, and gardeners and golfers may experience relief from the strains of their pursuits. Fascinating. Movement 1, back on the floor. Relieves the stiff lower back muscles and the hip joints. Healing back pain begins with awareness of feeling. Most people don't have feeling in key parts of their bodies because of excess muscle tension. Let's make sure you're clear on exactly what your hip joints are and how they feel. Tight hip joints, you may be surprised to learn, can be the cause of some back pains. This is what I think my issue is. When these hip joints are tight, they can pull on your back, causing strain. This is not good, and sometimes knocking it out of alignment. Lie down on the floor with your legs stretched out. Let your arms rest comfortably alongside your body.
Try to avoid placing them above your shoulder level, as that may tighten your shoulder muscles. Notice the space under your back. Could you drive a truck through it under the arch of your lower back, or is your back almost resting flat? Don't try to fix anything, just feel it. Bend your knees, rest your feet on the floor. Does your back flatten now? Feel how naturally it happened when you bent your knees. As to start to feel where your hip joints are positioned, realize how they influence the back. Your back will begin to rest easier with your knees bent. When you stand, you will start to transfer your weight away from your back onto your legs where it belongs. Yes. Repeat extending and your bending your legs very slowly a few times, and you may start to notice that your back is pulled off the floor when your legs are extended, because your hip joints, the muscles surrounding the joints, when your thigh meets your pelvis, are very tight. Yes, yes. Once you loosen those up, you'll experience a tremendous relief in the entire back. Let's try it, shall we? Let's try it. I'm tired, folks. Tired. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lay on the floor like the guy told me to do. It hurts. Cold. Oh, wowzers.
All right, so that was a little breathing exercise. I can feel the difference. Oh, we're up. We did it. We did the thing. Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's cold down there. Cold air sinks to the floor, you know. Oh, excuse me. That's the spaghetti squash I had for dinner. Coming back to say hello. All right, on the ball. What do we do next? Basics on the ball. Once we've located our hip joints, we can place the ball best in spots releasing tension. The ball placement calls for you to put just one ball under your back. If you feel wobbly or unstable, to use two balls. Place one on either side of your tailbone. Once you notice some movements in your body as you rest on the ball, this is very common. Do not resist clenching muscles. These movements mean that your body's natural alignment systems are getting to work. Your body's trying to find balance. If you feel you're going to fall off the ball, it means you're holding your breath. Have a sense of weight sinking into the ball. Try breathing and feeling the weight on the ball. If you can't come off the ball, try start again. I recommend students with back pain that they do this very basic ball placement every day, remembering that it is not work, it is unwork. Whole process takes about 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna log off, folks. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna do this 10-minute drill. We're gonna see what happens. We'll report back. There's a lot of steps here. Repeat this ball placement 2 or 3 times. I gotta do this for 30 minutes? 10 minutes each? Is that what this is saying? Am I reading this properly? Wow. It's a lot of not doing. I'm not good at that. We're gonna see how this goes. The whole process takes about 10 minutes. Oh, okay. No, 2 to 3 times through takes about 10 minutes. Gotcha. Nice and tough, like a lower back. Step 1, lie on the floor, bend your knees, rest your feet flat on the floor, roll your pelvis to the side and place the ball in the middle of your back of your pelvis. Experiment with ball placement. You should have a hammock and a violin bow. Relieve, roll your pelvis up on the ball, feel the weight of your pelvis on the ball. Most people have strong arches in their backs. Make an S sound as you exhale to ensure that you are not holding your breath. Bring your legs up towards the chest one at a time. Give the weight to your legs. Feel the weight of your pelvis give into gravity. Stay in this position for 2 to 3 minutes. Do not force your knees to go all the way to your chest. Let them just go as close as they comfortably will. Holy smokes. So you're going to do both knees at the same time. You're going to roll the ball off the pelvis. You're going to lay your back flat on the floor. Don't hold your breath. Observe the relationship to your floor. Now repeat this 2 to 3 times. Okay. Interesting. That's what we're doing, folks. Squish, squish. Squish, squish. Hey, Frog Toys, I like the sound of that. Like the sound of that. Volunteers tribute. Oh yeah, it's got some give. It's squishy, squishy. All right, folks, it's cold. Next time I'm gonna turn on the heater a little earlier. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't you fret, Actually, yeah, I think I can make it tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the other days. One of the days coming up. Soon, very soon, we'll be back. Love ya. Who are we gonna raid? 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 Fit Queen, let's do it. Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid the Fit Queen. Yeah, raid the Fit Queen. Here we go. Queens in the chat. Throw some ones up, throw some twos up if you're a queen in the chat. Queen in the chat, queen in the chat.